And welcome, folks, to our men's
Softball final.
softball final here.
Vinny and I got some chemistry. We complete each other's sentences
Yes, sir.
on this live stream.
Between softballs and BuntZone, fixing the score right now. I'm very sorry for the torrential downpour. You're probably not going to be able to see most of this stream, but that's okay.
Vinny and I will be on play-by-play, letting you guys know everything that happens. Should be a good one today. We got the 12 seed softballs versus the 2 seed BuntZone. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces on this game sheet. You can kind of see decently, at least at home plate. And that is a first pitch single for BuntZone. Top of the first. Second pitch popped up into left field, unable to make the play. And runners will advance to third.
Second and third. Runners on, no outs. We got a lefty up at bat. Good for you, Rose.
Ooh, that ball shot out into right center. Play not made, and 2 runs will score. It's a bases clearing single
for BuntZone.
Still no outs as the cleanup hitter is up to bat. Pitch sent in the gap to the left fielder. Runners advance. First and second, no outs. Whether you could see or not, first pitch, ball. Second pitch ripped out into left field. Caught.
Runner goes back to second.
Unable to tag up. They probably thought that ball would drop, as I originally did. No, not really. You can, Doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. And that will be the second out of the inning. Sent out in the right field. Dropped by the center fielder. And another run will score, making it 3-0.
But then
the inning will end as some base running mistakes were made. Yeah. Run scores before the inning ends.
Now we got softballs going to hit.
Up to bat. Jason, the leadoff. Jason Farah. Fun story about Jason Farah. I'm friends with his younger brother. Fun story. Jason, far more athletic and handsome than his younger brother. Softball's the 12 seed lets up 3 in the top of the first. as this team is loaded with some familiar faces. John Bliss and Tommy McSparron, some notable names who we are very familiar with on championship broadcasts. First pitch lined right to the third baseman, and the play is made. It looks like his hand is a little hurt.
Yeah.
One down. Sam Person able to get to second, which will bring up Tommy McSparron.
Tommy McSparron is, I should say, one of our intramural MVPs. He actually
Legends.
has a great stat line. Grounds out there to first, but moves on the runner. But he actually has over 100 career wins in intramural sports, which is a huge accomplishment. Shout out to Tommy.
That's an awesome stat, Vinny. And as he gears up to graduate, I'm sure he can leave URI happy with his IMS career. Champions in a wide range of sports, football and golf included. The cleanup, pop up, and the third out is recorded. After one, the score 3-0 with the 2-seed BuntZone up top. Pitching for softballs is their captain, Jason Farah, as his first offering is taken for a ball.
For those who are joining us and we're in our co-rec, that is an out. Our strike zone is there's a regular baseball home plate and then an orange mat. And for it to be a strike, the ball has to land either on the back half of the home plate or hit the orange mat, and that is considered a strike in our softball leagues.
Called strikes are far and few between, but that is how we saw our co-rec championship end, a looking strikeout. As this batter decides to take ball 3 and take first with it. That ball, dribble it to the pitcher, they're able to retire.
That is what we call in baseball a 1-3.
Look
out.
at you.
Put
Look
out.
at you, Vinny.
I know my baseball a little bit here and there.
That ball popped up into left, deep, but not deep enough, and the third out is made. All right, 43, Sam Person. As we move into the bottom of the second.
Shout out to
Nick Farah,
Nick Farah and his whole fam.
watching at home, supporting big brother Jason. Nick, if you couldn't hear that, Matt roomed with Jason freshman year orientation. Small world.
Someone's getting a call.
So it seems the umpires are doing some explaining to the pitcher. Pitcher looking like he wants to pitch lefty. 2-0. Sorry about that. That last run that occurred on out number 3 did not count. My apologies.
To
That
rip.
ball lined into left field. Cutoff is missed. And the
That
runner
is
will hold
Braden
up.
Conlon with a nice single to left field. No comments. Just go, Jason. Thank you, Kelsey, for tuning in. Kelsey Irvine. I'm not going to say that. Kelsey Irvine, Matthew Wilson has said something about you that is not nice enough for me to say on this stream. Kelsey, I'm sure you're a very nice person, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night on our stream. That ball is foul. Just a little dribbler down the first base line.
Up to bat. Paul Hogan. Paul Horgan, that is. As he swings and misses. Strike 2. Strike 3. Swinging strikeout. The pitcher telling his outfielders to look alive out there. Oh my goodness, that bat is thrown into the outfield, going much farther than the ball did itself. That is not good at all. We are going to need to dry those bats down there.
Shout out Mason Hull for souping and drying the bats.
Like a true professional. The second offering, low for ball. Popped up. Ooh, we have a collision. That ball is foul.
I don't really think we're coming back out here, Nick. So get through it and fucking hold on tight.
Ripped to shortstop, but not in time.
Sorry for the profanity, folks. But we had a little miscommunication within our team. It's okay. Father of intramural sports himself, Sean Butler.
And another flying bat, unfortunately.
I didn't say you curse. I just said shout out. We have a man on bases loaded, actually.
Balls are flying. Bats are flying.
Bases loaded.
The bases are juiced.
Ball is hit into
Ripped.
the outfield over the center fielder's head.
1 run will score.
2 runs will score. 3 runs will score.
This might be an inside the park.
And that's an inside the park grand slam for softballs.
To make it a 4-2 ball game.
Even with all the rain, the balls are flying tonight, folks. That's a called ball. And that ball is in the air, off the wall. And the batter will stay at first base.
That home run hit by the grand slam, I should say, hit by Anders, the double
over
by
the
Jared,
left field wall.
and that ball is rifled into left. The next offering hit to the shortstop who
Could not
can't
field it.
field it cleanly, and bases are once again juiced.
Let's see if softballs can
Execute once again.
execute on the bases loaded again.
A lefty up to bat. Tommy rips it.
Second baseman try to flip to the shortstop.
One
One
run
away.
will score. 2 runs will score.
Tommy McSparron comes into second base with a runner on third as well.
6-2 ball game. Ripped gets through the third baseman. Another run scores. 2 runs will score. Some savvy base running from softballs.
Great
Lets them
base runner in
get
there by Tommy McSparron.
a second run. 8-2 now. In the bottom of the second, that ball popped up, caught by the catcher.
And that's
And
an out.
That'll be an out.
Shout out to all our intramural staff members working down in the field in this very not so nice weather. Hope you're staying warm and dry.
Yes, and shout out to whoever scheduled me to work indoors.
Just Sean's feet.
Another lefty up to bat. Hit back to the pitcher. Placed to first, and that will retire the inning. After 2, a score of 8-2 softballs, leading a tiny bit of an upset.
We got
Back on the mound for the softballs, Jason Farah. His first offering is taken for a ball. In the top of the third, 1-0. Another ball. Third offering taken, and it will be a 3-pitch walk to start the inning.
ball 4, man on first for BuntZone. Let's see if they could execute here. Try to get a runner in score position.
For those of you who don't know, here in our intramural softball rules, we start our counts at 1-1, meaning it's 2 additional strikes to strike out and 3 balls to walk. Up the plate, a righty who hacks at a pitch high in the zone, and that will.
That's gone. That's gone,
gone.
folks. That's a 3-run home run, making it an 8-5 game. BuntZone coming a little closer.
A pitch that most certainly would have been a ball is taken deep and gone.
And that is Aiden Medora, folks, with the home run.
Making it a game here in the top of the third. Farah deals close, but ball 1. The count now 3-1 after 2. And that'll be another 3-pitch walk. seems BuntZone is taking a strategy of forcing the pitcher to throw some strikes.
We got Nick up. I believe it's Nick Bonanos, if I said that correctly. I'm sorry if I didn't.
3-1, and he rips a ball right at the shortstop.
Double play.
Back to first, and that'll be 2. Good awareness on the shortstop.
Nice
Makes
line.
the play and fires it right back to first.
That was a nice line drive. Nice play with the shortstop to make sure you got both outs.
2 down.
Pop fly, foul ball. We have
At short, we have James Delmike flashing the leather and turning 2. That ball ripped into center. Caught for the 3rd out. My guess is that the Bruins have just scored a goal, folks. As Walter is going ballistic in the suite. Silently.
Game 7 against the Florida Panthers.
2-2 now for those choosing to watch this game instead of that. Going into the bottom of the 3rd. Pitching for BuntZone.
Sorry, folks. We just got a mid-inning clean, so we could give you a better view. Ground ball to the shortstop. Makes the play. Runner is out.
1 down.
Try and do the best we can, folks, to make sure you're getting a 4K view of this awesome softball game.
Look at that. It's a pretty visible field.
There's a ball. Up right now is Anders Hebler. Ripped to the shortstop. Shortstop keeps it in front of him, throws from his knees,
What a play.
and he's out.
What a play from the shortstop.
That is an awesome play by the shortstop, Gus Crummy. Way to keep it in front of him. That ball was ripped on.
Play
to second baseman. Scoops it up. Does not throw. The runner was too fast for him to throw. Good idea to eat that throw. Man on first. 2 outs here.
Might I add that at third base for BuntZone, we have a intramural employee, Ryan Sislin.
Shout out Ryan.
Shout out Ryan. Ryan, one of our most trusted officials. I don't know how much of a softball player he is.
Congrats to Ryan. That ball is smoked on.
Smoked.
That hit the 17-yard line. He's going all the way. He's at third. The outfielder just got the ball, and he will score 2 runs for softballs, making it a 10-4 game.
That ball was smoked, the farthest one we've seen today.
10-5. Excuse me, folks.
The offering, not even considered, and the count is 2-1.
That ball's ripped up the middle.
Kept in front by the center fielder, and the runner is forced to stay at first.
Ball's ripped on. Great play by the left fielder to make that.
And that will be the end of the inning.
It was a great play by the left fielder of BuntZone to end the inning. 10-5. Going to the top.
Top of the fourth, I believe. The score, 10-5. Jason will stay on the mound. His first offering ripped to the shortstop. Makes the play. 1 down.
I can't tell if that shortstop has a towel on his head or is that a hood, but it's definitely keeping him somewhat dry on this horrendous weather of a night. And that 15 shortstop is James DeRicci. That ball's up the middle, played by the center fielder. Runner will stay at first.
A good piece of hitting there to take that pitch right back
That's
up
what
the
you
middle.
love to see.
1 down, 1 on. The pitch. A ball. The second offering, not much better, and the count is 3-1. Jason delivers that pitch, a strike, and the count is loaded.
I believe this is Ryan Sislin up.
Smacks that ball over the second baseman's head. 2 on, 1 out. Ryan Sislin making me eat my words as he hits a single. Ball popped up, hit deep, and the left fielder will have to watch that one go. That ball was gone off the bat. A 3-run shot for BuntZone. Folks, we have ourselves a game. The pitcher takes that one deep, and he knew it. Thanks, Matt. That ball ripped past the third baseman.
Great piece of hitting there for Gus Crummy.
Let's see if I can find a different adjective or different verb than ripped to describe a hit. Smacked, maybe. That ball smacked past the first baseman. Another single, and that will make it 2 on. With, I believe, only 1 out. Farah delivers up the middle, steps on second,
Fakes the throw.
decides not to throw to
I
first.
think that's a good move there because say he throws bad throw, that scores a run.
Two
Played.
outs, hit to third, throw to first in time, and that will retire the side.
That's a great scoop by Anders Hebler at first base to end the inning. Shout out to all the Boston Bruins fans watching. They're up 3-2 right now in Game 7. What's wrong with it? Oh, my bad.
I believe. Oh, that
Ball
ball's
ripped.
ripped. Oh, yeah, hey.
Like we
Jinx
said
me.
before, we finish each other's sentences. Good play by the right fielder to keep that ball in front of him, because otherwise that runner would probably score.
First pitch taken for a ball. Three-one count. The pitch swung on, hit to shortstop, gets the lead runner. No chance for a double play.
We got Brady Collin up. See what he can do.
Brady, another intramural veteran.
He's got one out, man on first. Let's see what he could do.
First pitch swung on, ripped over the third baseman's head. Fielded cleanly from the left fielder. And runners will hold up at first and second. As he throws his helmet. A lefty up to plate, telling the right fielders, the pitcher says, take a few steps. This guy can hit it, but not this time. Is that foul ball? 1-2 count, the second offering. Another slow dribbler. Catcher unable to make the play, and runners advance. Loaded bases. I'm sorry, were you giving congratulations to Ryan before?
Sislin, yes, I was. Congrats on being a GM, one of the new hires.
Hey now, congratulations. As a run scores. Softballs get another across the plate to make the score 11-8. Bases still loaded. No, that's not true. Bases, runners on the corners.
That's a ball.
Second offering. Hit, backhanded, second base to first. Inning over.
It's a great play there by Michael Caranici, actually at second base to end the inning.
Vinny, do you say you're better than the average person at pronouncing Italian names? Being an Italian yourself.
Being an Italian, taking Italian in school for 6 years, I know how to pronounce certain things, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I could be better than most.
I'd say you're better than me.
But Michael Caranici, that sounds like it should rhyme. Michael, I'm sorry if you watch this later and I pronounce it wrong. I'm deeply sorry. But that's what I'm going with today. Ball ripped up the middle, played by the center fielder. Runner stays at first.
Up to bat, a lefty with the right fielders giving him a step. First pitch taken for a ball. The count 2-1. The second pitch lined up the middle.
That's
Steps on second to throw to first.
First
Unable.
baseman cannot handle it. Great backup by the catcher there to keep the runner at first, but the runner at second is out.
Great effort, the shortstop. Both teams having
That
gold
is
glove.
James Delmichi.
Some gold glove level defense at short. Vinny, you know what they say, Vinny. Defense wins championships.
That is very true in mostly every sport. I agree, every sport. Always need to have solid defensive play.
The second pitch.
It's a ball.
Spat on by the batter.
Count is 3-1.
Farrah delivers.
Ball's ripped to the third base line.
No play to be made there.
Good idea by the third baseman to just eat that ball. Make sure runners don't advance.
This is not any regulation field, so some infield plays are tougher to make.
That is a strike. Called strike. Hit the back of the orange mat.
Farah delivers a hit by pitch.
It's a hit by pitch. Let's see if the batter's not going to charge. Good, because then they would have got ejected.
Yeah, you can't do that.
We got a 2-2 count here.
The pitch looked at to load the count. Smacked, backhanded by the shortstop, played a third, gets the lead runner, 2 down. Meaning the runners remain first and second. Farah delivers. That hits for a strike. The count 1-2. His next offering smacked into center. The play made by number 33.
That's Tommy McSparrow. Great play there at center field to make sure no runs score, and the inning ends.
No pitching changes made yet. Vinny, you would know better than me. Have you seen teams opted to change their pitchers mid-game much in softball?
Really depends. Right now in this game, I really wouldn't. No one's necessarily getting rocked, as we like to say, but definitely
Something you've seen happen.
something I've seen happen, especially even in my men's game. I came into close one game. I felt like Edwin Diaz. Shout out to the New York Mets and Edwin Diaz. Hope he gets better soon. That ball is ripped.
On a line, and the runner will have to hold up at first.
Great play by the left center fielder. If you're confused why I'm saying left center field, we do play 10 people instead of the usual 9 in baseball. So there is 4 outfielders instead of your common 3, if you were confused on why I said left center.
The pitcher, Justin Mascioli. How did I do on
Mascioli.
that? Mascioli.
I actually went to high school with his cousin, so that's why I know how to pronounce his last name. Shout out to Justin and Gabby, his cousin. That ball's ripped right over the third baseman's head. Runner stays at second and first.
Though he's having middling success on the mound today, he did hit an absolute bomb just a few innings before, so shout out Justin. That pitch hit on the line over the left center fielder's head.
Both runners are scoring. Oh, nope, just one score.
1 run in to make it a 12-8 ball game. Softball's the 12th seed leading the 2 seed BuntZone. That ball ripped by the pitcher Jason Farah, a little pitcher-on-pitcher violence. As that ball is ripped, 1 run scores, and the game is 13-8. Runners now on the corners with a lefty stepping up. And he pulls that ball to the right center fielder. 1 run scores. Farah coming into the plate. And that would make it a 14-8 ball game. Softball's now laying it on. The next pitch, that ball roped.
That's out of here, folks.
See ya.
That is a 3-run home run for the shortstop, number 15, James Delmichi.
And this one is getting ugly, 17-8.
See, Slat, going back to where you said before, change your pitcher. This might be the
might be the time.
This might be the time.
I heard Ryan Sislin has quite the nasty underarmed throw. Pitcher delivers. ripped. Crummy, the throw to first, off the bag, but
First baseman's there to fix himself. Great play by Crummy.
like I said before, both shortstops playing great defense. Hit back to the pitcher. The throw to first in time.
Great hustle by the runner, though, to get him out 2 outs.
2
Sorry,
outs.
we're doing another cleaning of the window to give you a better 4K view.
Look at that. Much better.
Featured by Campus Rec Window Washing. Call us at 123-456-7899 for your window washing needs.
Look at that. Brand spanking new.
Shout out to our window washer, Michael.
That pitch, high in the air. Underneath it is the first baseman. Inning over. But not before softballs are able to do some damage and make this a 9-run game.
Let's see if BuntZone could come back this inning and get some runs back.
Really. That's pretty cool. Jason Farah delivers a pitch lined to the shortstop. Justin Mascoli unable to replicate the pitcher-on-pitcher damage. Farah delivers a strike, I believe. 1-2 count. The offering. Batter makes an adjustment,
Hey, you
and
don't
the
see that there.
catcher runs back, no backstop, and is able to make the play. Two down as Farah lets his players know the play is to first. The first pitch inside to the lefty.
That almost hit the batter. That
Ripped
ball is
on a
ripped
line.
on. Over the outfielder's head. Runner's going to second. He's going to third. And he is stopping. Great job by the outfielders getting that ball in.
Yeah, that ball was hit a country mile, but he will have to hold up at third. With two down, BuntZone trying to rally here. First pitch.
That ball's up. In foul territory. Not being able to caught by the third baseman.
Count is now 1-2. The next pitch slapped up the middle, and BuntZone will be able to score a run.
It's Aiden Medora again with another nice hit.
To make the score 17-9. A nice piece of hitting, taking the high offering from Jason Farah up the middle and securing an RBI. That pitch, unable to get squeezed by the shortstop, and runners will advance. BuntZone staging.
I believe that was Mike Caranici with the single. And next up is Nick Bonanos. Bonanos. Sorry, Nick. See what he could do there. That ball is hit to the pitcher.
Nice play from Farah to retire the inning.
Way to get the lead runner.
Pretty heads up. Makes the play. Flips to third.
Great job by the third baseman, Brady Conlon, to be Be ready for that throw.
Peace out, Walter. There goes my hero.
Oh, my God. My ears hurt.
The first pitch.
That's a ball.
Spat on by the batter. The count 2-1. That ball hit right back at the pitcher. Throw to first in time. Showing nice reflexes. Some will say that pitchers aren't athletes. Justin Mascoli proving them wrong.
That ball is ripped on. Right to the left center fielder.
Hit maybe too hard and only able to get one base.
Guess what, folks? Another ball has been ripped on. My name is Vinny, and I say that.
Oh, okay.
If someone had a ripped on counter, it'd easily be at triple digits. That
Off the
ball
wall.
Smacked.
Fielded by the left center fielder. Play at
Play
third.
at third. Ooh,
He's
very
safe.
nearly.
Where did he get that ball in? Great
that was
play
a
off
great
the
throw.
wall by number 20, Nate Jujeri.
Runners on the corners. 1 out. The pitch. High for ball 2. The next pitch. Hit up the middle.
Okay.
1 run scores. And no play can be made at third with the batter advancing. Jason Farah to second. Some heads up base running. To make it an 18-9 affair.
That
That
ball
was
is
smacked.
ripped. And that is out of here, folks.
Some nice sportsmanship with the first baseman giving some knucks after that ball was absolutely ripped by Sam Person.
Sam Person smoked that ball. Took it for a ride all the way back west to
nice-
California. That is a mercy run, folks. Mercy
That
rule win.
will be the game.
That will be the game.
Softballs ending on a climactic walk-off home run.
As we wait for our MVP.
We're waiting for our MVP. But before that, folks, I just want to give a huge shout out to all our seniors. This was their last intramural work day working for us. Shout out to all the game managers and PAs. Aiden Neves, Stephen Maffa, Yanni Hansen, Ali Couteau, Zach Rutherford, Walter Boyko, Mason Hool, and the father who runs these commentators, who I am his son and will follow his footsteps next year, the one and great Matthew Wilson. Thank you all for keeping this program the way it is. Hope
So
you
sweet.
all the best in your future endeavors.
We'll have your MVP for you in a second.
Sam Peterson.
The MVP.
No. Our MVP, Sam Person, responsible for hitting the walk-off home run.
Great match. Thank you all for tuning in for our men's softball championship. Hope you tuned in for all our other championships today. And wishing the best. See you guys in fall of 23. I'm Vinny Mathias.
And I'm Jack Slattery. Congratulations once more to Sam Person and the softballs.
We will see you later.